What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? NoZoupForYou here, and it's Friday, and this is the first episode of While You Were Sleeping, or If You Were Sleeping, or, you know, I'm gonna call it something like that, something along the lines. Basically, the principle is simple. I'm gonna cover some of the things that happened during the week that are big, or important, or aggravating, or joyous in World of Warships, and just let you know what they are in a very, very quick follow-up so you know what's going on. Because let's face it, during the work week, not all of us can pay attention to World of Warships. Not all of us read the dev blog. Not all of us know what's going on 100% of the time. So this is a very quick way for you to catch up. One thing I want to mention that didn't come up this week, but a lot of you might have missed, the dev blog a little while ago did release the fact that the bombs for the new Dutch cruisers that are coming out is being tinkered around with. They're going to change the way they work. I think they said something to the effect of more bombs, but wider dispersion. They do drop faster, but, you know, at this point, does it really matter? They're not out yet. People aren't on board with the idea. People don't want more aircraft in the game, and it seems like we're getting an influx of aircraft between the hybrids and the next thing I'm going to bring up that was announced this week, and these Dutch cruisers that, I don't know, it's turning into World of Warplanes. And I know there were a lot of airplanes in World War II, but really, aircraft carriers are stretching the rock, paper, scissors in this game. Adding all these hybrids and everything else is just dismantling rock, paper, scissors, turning it into some weird mismatch version of rock, paper, scissors, Lizard, Spock, if you watch Big Bang Theory. Really, all these other things don't have a place in the game, in my opinion. And we're still getting them, and a lot of players feel that way. So, with that, the big news this week, Soviet aircraft carriers are coming. Tier 4, 6, 8, and 10. We've got the Komsomolets, the Serov, Pobeda, and Admiral Nakhimov. And in addition to these aircraft carriers, we have one premium coming out as well, the Tier 8 Chkalov. And the thing about these carriers, they have one attacking flight only, so you launch 8 planes, all 8 planes attack. They say they're going to have lower HP. I think skip bombers are included. Very bizarre. Don't know how they're going to work. They're in testing, so yay, more aircraft carriers. So that was the big news that came out this week, if you missed it. The other news that came out, a little more minor, but this does affect clan battles, and these are restrictions for clan battles. And I always find it funny when you have to restrict certain ships in clan battles, because that tells you these ships probably shouldn't be in the game in the first place. Anyhow, Wargaming goes on to say details about the upcoming ship restrictions in the 13th clan battle season. It's hard to believe we're up to 13. Isn't that kind of an unlucky number? Anyhow, after the analysis of battles in the current clan season, it was decided to implement the following ship limits. Restrictions in number. There will be no more than one Petropavlovsk, Goliath, Venezia, and Stalingrad allowed per side. Now, banned ships. Hakuryu and Franklin Delano Roosevelt. 2 aircraft carriers are banned completely. One is a tech tree ship. The other is a steel ship that players absolutely hate. Now, I can understand why the FDR is banned, but when you have to start banning tech tree ships, you have an issue. You have a big issue. So, I'm wondering what the logic is behind these. I can understand restricting no more than one of certain types of ships, and the fact that Stalingrad is still not banned, I mean, Stalingrad's still pretty strong and still widely used in clan battles. But, I don't know. Maybe those of you that are very active in clan battles can give your thoughts on this. Please, in the description of this video, let me know what you think, especially about the Hakuryu. I mean, I can understand the FDR. A lot of players don't like it. A lot of players feel it shouldn't be in the game as is. But when you start banning tech tree ships completely, and I mean, it's probably warranted. It could be warranted. I guess the point I'm trying to make is it's not so much that it's banned. It's the fact that it's a tech tree ship being banned. And that shows an issue with tech tree ships and aircraft carriers, for that matter. So, I know a lot of players out there would like to see aircraft carriers banned completely from clan battles. We're in a very weird place in World of Warships right now. a very weird place. So those of you in clans right now actively playing, let me know your thoughts on this. Let me know what you think about these restrictions, if you agree with them, if you disagree with them. Interested to know, and I'm sure other players would, especially other clan members. It's always good for you to branch out and talk to other clans and find out what they feel as well. It's just good for the game overall. But that is your weekly update of all the big news this week. Gosh, with the announcement of Russian aircraft carriers, I really can't wait to see what comes out next week. And I'm really being facetious right now, and I don't think things could possibly top the announcement of Russian aircraft carriers. But, you know, just when I think Wargaming has outdone themselves, they find a way to outdo themselves even more. So maybe next week we're going to get an announcement of nuclear-tipped shells for the Iowa-class battleships or something to that effect. Who knows? And at this point, I wouldn't doubt it. So that's your weekly update in case you were asleep. Interested to hear your thoughts, and a bold new week is ahead of us with wonderful new surprises coming our way. Anyhow, take it easy. Catch you all later. Zoop out.